Have you ever launched an online course but it's not going according to the plan? Fortunately or not, you're not alone in this. I'm Alex and I will help you seek out the signs that your online course might be heading towards a failure. If you're ready to navigate the pitfalls, let's dive in. I won't talk about the obvious signs like poor quality content or technical issues. These can seriously disrupt your course, but I assume you already know that. I'd rather talk about what you might not have thought about or overlooked in the world of developing your course. Sometimes these things happen to the best of us. The crucial part here is that you spot the existing or potential problems in your online course before they grow into something bigger or unfixable. One of the most complex issues at play may be that your course doesn't meet students' expectations. It leads to disappointment and frustration, causing learners to lose motivation and drop out. Then, the negative word of mouth spreads like wildfire, tarnishing your course reputation and credibility. It becomes a stumbling block for future enrollment as potential students become wary of similar experiences. You will end up getting reviews like this, where students whack your course and discourage others from taking it. Whether your course does not provide the knowledge you claimed it would, is not as easy to understand as you described, or fails to offer the learning opportunities you promised, it already has the disaster written all over it. Other than that, your students will definitely rain on your parade if your course is overpriced. Just to be clear, if your course is a high-end, that's one thing, but if it's expensive and hardly worth the pricing tag, here comes the trouble. With high-priced courses, learners anticipate mind-blowing content that often falls short. This excludes potential students who can't afford them and limits accessibility. Sometimes content creators promote pricey courses to audiences who simply don't have that kind of money in the first place. Think about it. It hardly makes sense to advertise an extensive and high-end game development course to college students without jobs. And if some of them can afford an expensive course, this does not mean they will actually buy it. They will just wait for the sale and encourage others to do so too. The logic behind this is fairly simple. Just because something is expensive does not mean it's worth it. Nobody likes to be made a fool of, and that's exactly how people feel when they pay for an expensive course that's not worth their while. Platforms like YouTube abound with quality content that's absolutely free. So why would students want to pay an insane amount of money for something available to literally everyone? If that's the case with your course, you might want to re-evaluate your pricing policy. And if lowering the price is not an option, enrich your course content by adding more value and personal experience, something people can't find anywhere else. Another reason why your students drop out and don't feel engaged might be because your instructors are not passionate about your course. Interaction with course instructors can make a huge difference in students' learning journey. If an instructor is absent or unresponsive to questions and discussions, it can be demotivating and hinder students' progress. Make sure your instructors actively engage with students through discussion forums, live webinars, or even one-on-one sessions. This personal touch can greatly enhance your students' experience. By the way, if you want more tips on how to resolve these issues and save your course, let me know in the comments. One more sign that your e-learning product might fall through the cracks is that you don't promote your course. Without effective promotion, your course might simply drown in the vast sea of online offerings. It leads to low visibility, making it difficult for potential students to discover your amazing content. Eventually, it hampers enrollment and revenue generation as fewer people are aware of your course's existence. You can create all the stunning and valuable content on earth, and it still won't skyrocket if you phone it in with your online course marketing. Now, we can't craft your promotional campaigns for you. What we can do is provide you with everything you need to develop a sterling online course and nail its marketing on the first try. SendPulse's online course builder offers you a complete toolkit for online course development. Not just lessons, tests, and certificates. Use landing pages, pop-ups, automated email campaigns, and chatbots to build an omni-channel promotion strategy that never fails. Try it yourself for free and let your e-learning career shine. And finally, what I can tell you for sure is that your course will be blighted if you don't support or motivate your students. Learning online can feel isolating, especially if there is no support system in place. Without proper support, your students may find themselves stuck or struggling with no one to turn to. I think you don't have to imagine how much this hinders their learning progress. Eventually, this will lead them to dropping out or just abandoning your course. A good online course should offer adequate support channels, such as dedicated support team, discussion forums, or peer-to-peer interaction. And that's a wrap for today. Hope you found this video helpful and will be able to fix these issues before you launch your next course. If you need more tips on how to fix the issues I mentioned, drop me a comment below. Support our channel by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that notification bell to stay in the loop of our new videos. Take care and happy educating!